Welcome, beautiful friends. Stress, not so much fun. Let's do a seated practice, something very gentle that's gonna help us just let go of stress and find some peace, a little bit of movement. Because when we move in the body, oftentimes it helps release tension and stress. And if we do the right breathing and the right mindset, we are golden. So, not too long, which means please do your best to be as present as possible with me. Are you ready? You do need a mat. Maybe if you need to sit on something to elevate yourself, you can even be on a carpet, probably that's fine. But just have elevation for the hips because we will sit for a while. Any comfortable seated position, just sit and feel. First, you can see I'm shaking my booty a bit. I want to feel my sit bones grounded, my legs grounded. And from that rooting, from that groundedness, I'm going to begin to lengthen belly, chest, throat, and neck. And now I'll do the same thing with the breath. So as you exhale, feel a sense of tension releasing from shoulders, head, and neck. And as you inhale, feel the belly come in a little bit, elongate the spine. Imagine this beautiful white energy going up through the spine, through the neck, all the way tall. And then maybe you've also stressed the shoulders. As you exhale, keep the length of the spine, relax the shoulders, see if you can relax the jaw. Maybe relax the muscles around the eyes. We're going to take one more round. If you can do this with a hint of a smile, even better. Inhale all the breath we're going to try and do through the nose. If you must, exhale through the mouth, but do your best to breathe through the nose. It's good practice. And once you reach the top, fill up the belly, chest, and the back of the body. Exhale, and with the exhale, it's almost like you can feel this tension evaporate from your body. Go back to this evaporation often today. Good. Keep following the breath as we're doing now, slow and deeply through the nose. And while you're doing this, just take your head over to the left. Look over to the left. Stay there for a moment. And then back to center and to the other side. Back to center. Notice if you lost the breath, come back to the breath. Take one round of slow, deep breath. And then begin to turn the head and neck in circles, any way that feels good for you. Don't go too fast. Try to find as much as possible, the full range of motion, both to the sides and to the back. And then reverse direction. Again, ideally smile, and it's not because it's looking good for the camera, but you're smiling because it actually sends chemical messages to the body to relax and enjoy. Let's take a little twist. So I already lost my tall spine. I'm going to re-lengthen with the inhale, and with the exhale, twisting to the right. Really twist to whatever side works for you. It doesn't matter. We always do both sides. The shoulders while you twist. Oftentimes we add tension instead of just releasing. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let's go to the other side. Tall, and from that length, you begin to release the shoulder. Look a little further back. Let it feel calming. Coming back to center as you inhale. We'll do a few mini cat-cows, so to speak, seated. So just round the spine. You can place the hands on the knees, all the way rounding. I can actually feel a bit in my neck. And then inhale, the opposite. Arch the spine, chest forward, gaze a little up. Don't drop the neck completely. Do this 2 or 3 times. See if you can exhale as you round empty, and inhale as you expand, open, shine. Delicious. One more round. Exhale, surrender, tension releases, softness in the shoulders. Inhale, open, lengthen, yummy. Okay, we're gonna add a bit of shoulders and chest. So we're gonna bring the hands onto the shoulders and just a few times inhale to one side, twist here. It's a little more challenging because the arms are in the air. Back to center. And again, inhale tall and go ahead, twist to the other side. Beautiful. One more round. Turning to one direction. See if you can take your head, neck with you. Inhale, center. Go tall and then side. Nice. Back to center. Clasp the hands if you can. Flip the clasp palms towards the sky or in that direction. Maybe the elbows bent over the ears. Straighten the arms. Start to pull them back. So nice, right? Some of us, this feels intense because there is a lot of tension stored in the shoulders and the upper back. But the important thing is that you're not reaching the shoulders to the ears. You're actually relaxing it down, even if you've got to bend the elbows. Just open up here. One more breath and release. That's this beautiful. We're going to come onto the hands and knees. So making your way to the hands and knees. And starting here with a bit of deliciousness, so a little movement in the hips. Oftentimes the shoulders and the hips are the main areas where we store stuck energy, right? And stuck energy can be old emotions, old thoughts, old trauma. Go ahead, if you haven't switched direction, switch direction. Move a bit in all directions, hips, shoulders, head, neck. Just becoming more like water. Moving fluid. Moving fluidly like water, finishing it up both directions, and then we'll meet in downward happy. Hips stay up, head forward, arms forward and down. Breathe here. Go ahead, lift up and move your arms to the right side. Stretching the left side of the body. Back to center, going over to the other side. Maintain the breath the entire time. Back to center, lower down to child's pose. Let your head come to the ground. If it's too much, place the hands underneath the forehead. Sometimes that feels lovely. Allow yourself to melt, dissolve down, softening in the shoulders. Beautiful. Slowly coming forward, we're going to lay down on the belly. Take one arm. I'm going to take my left arm, put it in a cactus mode, and start to turn onto the left shoulder. Again, very gentle, opening the heart space that oftentimes helps us find more space in the chest and our stuck emotions. Sense of compassion and love as you do so. Even if it's only to yourself, that's already a good start, right? Let it feel wonderful. Keep the breath long, smooth, emphasizing deeper exhales than inhales. And we'll take the other side. As you turn, as you twist, as you roll onto the right shoulder, just go as far as feels reasonable for you. Don't push too much. If it's intense, stop there, breathe into it. Keep it loving. You don't have to count the exhales, just keep them longer than the inhales. Back to center. And take a little sphinxy. So elbows underneath the shoulders, chest pulling forward, shoulders back. Breathe here. For most of us, this is the right place to stay. You know, some of you, maybe like me, need a little extra push. So I'm coming up to a baby cobra. I'm not going to my full capacity. I'm making sure my shoulders are relaxed, my head and neck are relaxed, just to find a bit of a sensation in the back, but that's not over the top, where you can still smile. Release down. Move your hips a bit from side to side. Once more, press it back to child's pose. Take the knees wide, arms forward. We're going to make our way to lay down on our backs. Thread the needle, right ankle on left thigh, threading the hands, finding your hip opener here. Deep, slow breath. Go ahead and release, change sides, left ankle on right thigh. Allowing the hips to open. Notice that you're not stressing the shoulders when you do that. Keep the shoulders relaxed, the head and neck long. Similar to pigeon, but sometimes laying on the back helps us feel more grounded. You can always do pigeon as well. If you're watching this video again, you can do that next time. We're going to transition to happy baby. So allow yourself to be a happy baby. Give yourself permission to be a happy baby, to smile, giggle if you like. Move a bit from side to side. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Left foot on the ground, right leg up. A few breaths here. Slowly release, switch legs. You can use a strap if the leg is too far, or hold behind the thigh, behind the calf. Bit of release in the hamstrings. We do want to get a release in as many parts of the body as possible while we're exhaling slowly, really allowing the mind to dissolve. Release. Almost done. We're going to take a supine twist. Any twist that you like. Take the legs to the left, the gaze to the right. Either knees together. Or you can wrap, whatever works. More than anything, just give yourself permission, again, to soften, to deepen the breath. Notice if the mind gets filled with thoughts, just let the thoughts dissolve. Simply by exhaling, see them going away, floating away like clouds on a windy day. Inhale back to center. We're going to switch sides. Uncross, move the hips a bit to the opposite direction. Cross, or if you're crossing. If not, just take the legs down. Look in the opposite direction of your legs. Again, every exhale, there's a sense of emptiness in the mind. The more we allow the thoughts, the clouds, to drift away with the exhales, the more space, the more clear sky we find, the more softness. Most of the stuff we hold on to isn't very helpful. Slowly come back up to center. Feet together, knees to the side. We hold on to it. I don't even know why, right? It's like, imagine that you have trash and you just keep keeping it in the house. You never throw it away and it starts to stink and you still hold on to it. We do the same thing in our minds. Can you just lay here and almost laugh at the absurdity of holding on to stuff that doesn't serve us, stuff that maybe even harms us, like overly stressed, being overly stressed or overly worried. Just as you're here, give yourself permission to smile, to feel space, to feel yourself melting, opening up. Breath is super slow, super smooth. Your exhales deepen. Just by having awareness on your breath, you'll notice that it softens and deepens. Conscious, calm breath. Remember, if thoughts appear, just allow them float away. Slowly, we're going to make our way back to sit. Slowly, we're going to make our way back to sit. So come on up. Take a seat. We won't sit for too long, so find any comfortable seated position for you. A few deep breaths. The breath is effortless. The depth of the breath happens simply by having awareness of it, by feeling more space in the body to breathe into. space. By having more space in the body to breathe into. By having more space in the body. Bring the hands together in front of the heart. Set the intention to keep coming back to this deep breath throughout the day. If you're going to sleep, I wish you a splendid night if it's the day. Thank you all. Namaste.